Okay, so on this problem, we're saying assume that you plan to use a significance level 0.05 to test the claim that the proportion of those who are satisfied with their work is greater for those with a college education than for those without a college education. Find the p-value for this hypothesis test, rounded to 3 places. So I know what's hard is reading all the words and figuring out which test. Here's the key words: proportion and hypothesis test. Proportion and hypothesis test. So as we look at our notes, it's 2 proportions. It's 2 groups, right? College-educated people, non-college educated people. So 2 groups, so it's 2 proportions, 2 prop Z test. It's a hypothesis test, not a confidence interval. 2 prop Z test. So there we go. That's how we know what we need to do here. So I'm going to go on my calculator stat, over to tests, go down to the 2 prop Z test, which is number 6. 2 prop Z test. And then it's going to ask me X1, N1, X2, N2. Okay, well, X1, this is going to be, now careful. Remember, if you look at the notes, successes, X1 and X2, and total observations are N1, N2. So remember this in fact, let me just change the color for extra clarity. These N values, this is going to be total. And this is going to be the total for the second group. This is total for the first group. Okay, so the first group, so this will be the college group, college educated group. The satisfied would be the 58, and the 130 is the total. Watch out, right? The total has to go on the bottom. You got to reverse those. And then this is the no college group, and that's 50, and 123 is the number in the sample. So this is, and let me back up. This is X1, N1. This is X2, N2, right? Gotta be a little careful there. All right. And now, what do they want us to do? Down here, it says P1, and then it says not equal to P2, less than P2, greater than P2. Right? So what do they want us to do on this one? What does it say? Greater. Right? For those with a college education. So greater. P1 is greater than P2. College group is greater than the no college group. This is P1, this is P2. P1 is greater. Greater satisfaction for those working in a job that required a college education. Okay, so that's what we do, and then calculate. We put all that in, hit the calculate button, and I'm getting a p-value. It comes out to be 0.262, rounded to 3. It's 26197. So round to 3 places, 262, and that's what they want. Find the p-value. There it is, 262. There we go.